Sometimes I speak to you in ways you might not expect, ways that are so subtle, so quiet, you might miss them if you're not paying attention. Maybe you've been praying for guidance, asking for direction, and yet you don't hear an audible voice or see a clear sign. But I've been speaking to you all along, through moments that seem ordinary. Think about that quiet peace that washes over you when you're stressed. You thought it was just a coincidence, didn't you? That peace, that calm. That's me telling you I'm here. It's my way of reassuring you, letting you know that no matter what's happening around you, you are not alone. I am with you, guiding you in ways that you may not even realize. Remember that time you were out in nature, maybe walking through a park or just sitting by the water, and everything felt so still, so right. The birds, the breeze, the sound of the leaves, it all seemed to speak directly to your soul, didn't it? That was me speaking to you. Nature is one of the most beautiful ways I reach out to you. The world I've created, with all its wonders, is not just a backdrop to your life. It's my message to you. The mountains, the oceans, the trees, these are my reminders that there's a greater plan, a bigger picture you're part of. And in those quiet moments, when you pause and take it all in, you're hearing me, not with your ears, but with your heart. Then there are those moments when you hear words that resonate deeply with you. Sometimes from a conversation with a friend, a song, or even a random person you meet. You might think it's just a coincidence, but I speak to you through others too. When someone shares a piece of wisdom or encouragement that feels like it was meant for you, that's me nudging you. Don't dismiss it. I speak through those around you, sometimes when you need it the most. That random piece of advice you heard, the words that seemed to cut right to the heart of what you were going through. That was me, showing up through others to remind you that I see you and I know exactly what you need. Have you ever felt that sudden, overwhelming sense of purpose or direction, like a thought or idea came out of nowhere, but it was exactly what you needed? That moment when something inside you just clicked, and you felt as though you were being led to something bigger. That's me too. I speak to your spirit, your soul, guiding you toward the path that's meant for you. It might not always make sense at first, but trust it. It's my whisper telling you to take that leap, to follow that calling, to trust that I have already laid out the way for you. Don't hesitate when that feeling hits. It's me urging you forward, guiding you with love and wisdom. You might not yet understand. And then there are those moments when you feel deep in your soul that everything is going to be okay. Even when the world around you seems uncertain, you can't explain it, but there's a quiet certainty in your heart that I am working things out. That's me giving you peace in the midst of your storms. When life feels heavy and you feel burdened by worry, that quiet assurance you feel within you is my presence, reminding you that I am always at work, even when you can't see it. It's my way of telling you to trust, to have faith, and to know that no matter how hard things get, I am with you. Finally, there are the moments of deep reflection, those times when you're alone, lost in thought, and you find yourself asking the tough questions. I speak to you in those quiet moments, when your heart is open and your mind is still. It's in the silence that I can reach you the most. You might not hear my voice in words, but in the stillness, you'll feel the pull of my love, guiding you back to who you truly are, reminding you of your purpose. So, when you find yourself in those quiet spaces, listen closely. I am there, speaking to you not through loud proclamations, but through the gentle whispers of your heart.